What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Masters Fantasy Show. My name is Jonathan, the commish here at Masters. Joining me today, as always, our senior draft coordinator, the Doc. What's up, man?
What's up, commish?
Nothing much, man. Ready to talk some Dynasty football, the tight end position. Going to be looking at some guys that we think you should sell now. Before we do, if you just happen to stumble across the channel and you're not a Masters customer, take a look in the description. Got a link to the homepage, a link to the Dynasty Orphanage, the Dynasty Rules, an email if you have any questions. Why should you look down there? 700 Dynasty leagues, 15 years, never folded a single one. Come build your Dynasty at Masters. But let's talk about the tight end position, man. What guy are you looking at getting rid of before the 2022 season starts?
So the guy I'm looking to get rid of at the tight end position, and again, very similar to the other shows we've done, I'm not telling you just go get rid of this guy,
Right.
but I think it's worth looking into trading Darren Waller. And again, this is another one that hits close to home for me as a big Waller guy. But hey, he's going to be 30 years old like 2 weeks into the season next year, which a lot of people don't realize. There are a lot of people that know, yeah, he's older than you'd think, but he got such a late start to this career, this tight end career. It's people don't realize sometimes.
Yeah, and I think he knows it. Just the other day, I got a notification on my phone. I think I saw a rap video that he made. So if you haven't seen that yet, man, go check out his rap video.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Kind of looks like he's looking post-career too. So just tossing that out there.
Initially, when I wanted to do him for this episode, I thought, well, Josh McDaniels, the Patriots have used their tight ends well in the past, so he's probably not gonna drop off a whole lot. But again, he's getting older. We saw last year, his volume, he didn't really hold up. Durability wise, he didn't hold up with the volume that he was used to from the year before as well. It takes guys like Kelsey that play every single game. That's unheard of. Like that's not typical, especially for a tight end who's dealing with so much contact. So I think that's something you got to keep in mind with the position. He was banged up a lot last year. We'll see if he still gets that kind of volume next year. I don't really think he is, because I feel like the Raiders are also going to try and bring in a lot of new weapons. McDaniels has spoken highly of Derek Carr so far, and they would be stupid to not explore getting more weapons. I've talked about the possibility of adding Davante Adams. They could get someone else. There are some other good free agent wide receivers, and there's plenty of good ones in the draft. So the Raiders very well could have 2 new weapons next year that, make it harder for Darren Waller to have these huge games with like 10 catches. Because Waller's never really been like a huge touchdown guy for as big as he is. It's always been like just his volume's been out of this world for a tight end. Like he just a ton of catches. So, I mean, those are just a few reasons why, tight end's tough. It's real tough to have playmakers at the tight end position. But even now, I mean, last year you would have said probably Darren Waller, the number 3 tight end in Dynasty for sure. And now you can make the argument he might not even be top 5. Because I think I'd take Pitts and Andrews over him, and I'd still take Kelsey and Kittle.
I would.
So he's like 5th, 6th, and then you start looking at younger guys, maybe Hawkinson. I don't know. Yeah. But I just think to me, he doesn't have the same value as he has in the past. And I just think his role is going to decrease. I think they're going to use him less. He might have more, he might still keep up a high touchdown clip or a high, yardage clip. But I just think overall the targets are going to go down quite a bit, because I think the Raiders are going to add a few weapons this year and, take a little load off of him a little bit.
I mean, Hunter Renfrow came along really nice last year.
Very nice.
I mean, imagine adding a Davante Adams. I've told you guys before, a lot of mock drafts have the Raiders taking a wide receiver. But I think you're right. And I think you're right on this. I think this is one you sell now. Like immediately, I'd be out shopping Waller. The reason is because none of that's happened yet. There is no Davante Adams. They haven't drafted another wide receiver yet. Josh McDaniels just got there. So everything you're looking at right now on paper, says 15 targets a game for Waller. But I'm with you, man. I think they're going to make some changes, and I think that's going to change a little bit. And I think that if you look on it because I'm with you. I do think he's dropped out of the top 5. He's close.
Yeah.
He's right
Yeah.
there.
If
But
he's
I'm going
not
to drop.
fifth, he's right there. But
I'm going to drop him out of my top 5. But I do think that on paper, with everything I just said, a lot of guys can still have him in that 3-4 spot for this upcoming season.
Oh yeah.
Currently, but you know, some pieces move. They add some weapons. I think he easily could start to slip down 5, 6, 7, 8 range. So if I could go out here right now and get, you know, top 3 money at the tight end position out of Waller, and you know, let's not forget, man, everybody right now is, you know, paying for tight ends too, man. Like these last couple of years,
absolutely.
I think it's a good call, man, for sure.
I appreciate it, Kamish.
Yes, sir.
Again, this is another one that hurts. It hits close to home, but I think it's worth looking at for sure.
And I gotta admit, man, Doc's on here selling all of his guys.
These are all my guys. Yeah.
Waller, come on. These are Doc's guys. So
yeah. If I'm telling you that should be a big red flag for some of these guys.
Right. All right, good stuff, Doc. As always, if you guys could hit the like and subscribe button, love for you to come be a part of the Masters family. Any last words, Doc?
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching, guys.